be trusted. Social situations, but that is also not the whole truth. It's who I am, or is it? Take a guess. I use humor to disarm you, and because I like your smile. But if you were really listening, you would know I just made that up, like the numbers and statistics. It's who I am, or is it? Take a guess. So what's it gonna be? Are you gonna believe me? Cause I can do this all day, to be completely honest. If I'm to be completely honest, I tell you how I'm really feeling. But that's a whole new can of worms. No one likes worms with their supper, ADT and conversations. It's who I am, or is it? Take a guess. I like to be politically active. Wait, that's not me, that's my sister. All I want are special discounts at the movies, Zoo and Six Flags. But I'll settle for insurance. It's who I am, or is it? Take a guess. So what's it gonna be? Are you gonna believe me? Cause I can do this all day, to be completely honest. So what's it gonna be? Are you gonna believe me? Cause I can do this all day, to be completely honest. If I'm to be completely honest, this song has too many verses. Should've let go at the first one, but formulas compel me onward. Guess I'll have to finish this one. It's who I am, or is it? Take a guess. There it is. That was it? That was it? Yeah. I have a bad habit of just finishing songs randomly in the middle there. But yeah. Thank you. All right. So, this next song is a new one for me, so it'll be really new for y'all, and hopefully I can remember the words. I'll pretend like I remember the words either way, so you won't know. It's called We're All Gonna Die, so it's about something we all have in common at one point. Sometimes I feel alone, sometimes I feel invisible. Sometimes I feel like you don't listen at all. Sometimes I hate the world, sometimes I hate myself. Sometimes I hate how paint looks on the wall. Sometimes I scream out loud, sometimes I scream inside. Sometimes I scream the top of my lungs, I don't care. Sometimes I get alone, sometimes I feel sometimes I get the bottom of the bottle and it's not fair. In the end, doesn't matter. In the end, there's no need to cry. In the end, we're all tied to the same dark fate. In the end, we're all gonna die. Sometimes I feel like I'm being watched. Sometimes I feel like watching. Sometimes I feel like I'm the only one I can trust. Sometimes I get all whiny. Sometimes I get my way. Sometimes I get so tired that I'm covered all in rust. Sometimes I sit quietly. Sometimes I sit with a friend. Sometimes I sit and contemplate what all went wrong. Sometimes you make me smile. Sometimes you make me yell. Sometimes you make me want to write this all in a song. In the end, doesn't matter. In gonna die. We're all gonna die. It's not time to 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 die. Now it's time to fight. 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 'Cause we're all gonna die. It's a little darker, I guess, you know, it happens. All right. Yeah, right. I mean, truth be told, yeah. All right, his next song is called Circles. It's fun. It's about circles, but not the geometry. Here we go. Today I lost my job again. I wasn't done with what I thought of him, my bad. And now I'm searching up the web, trying to find something new to do. Tomorrow is another day. At least that's what they all seem to say. But when you failed so many times, it feels like you were born to lose. And when my brain goes in overdrive, staying in bed at night, it's 3 a.m., I'm staring at the ceiling. And I think, what is worse, losing your job or losing your mind? Can't pay those bills without a job, can't get a job without your mind. Go in circles, 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 go in circles. My mom says I'm a miracle. I didn't vote again this year. Both candidates filled me with so much fear. And now I sit and watch as the country turns into a raging dumpster fire. If you want, I can take the blame. I'm not responsible for people going insane. We all make choices and we have to deal with whatever happens. And when my brain goes in overdrive, as I lay in bed at night, 3 a.m., I'm staring at the ceiling. And I think, what is worse, losing the race or losing your mind? Can't run the country without that race, can't win the race without your mind. Go in circles, 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 go in circles. My mom says I'm a miracle. And when my brain goes in overdrive, as I lay in bed at night, it's 3 a.m., I'm staring at the ceiling. We're all in this together, one-way street forever, and that just doesn't justify these feelings. And I think, what is worse, losing your faith or losing your mind? Can't believe in yourself without faith, and you are nothing without your mind. Go in circles, 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 go in circles. My mom says I'm a miracle. Your mom says you're a miracle. Tony is a miracle. Chris and Brandon are miracles. Everybody in Indies, Coffee Bar, and Speakeasy are miracles. And then you die. Yeah, that's true. That's how it usually goes. All right, thank you. All right, this next song, I have a two-part song. So this first one is about two people meeting, and then the one after that's going to be about how they try to unmeet. Meeting and then unmeeting. Yes. So here we go. It's called Trouble in You. First time I met you, we'd both been caught stealing cigarettes. And you put the blame on me even though we just met. But I knew I'd found the one with fingers of glue. Well, this life ain't no life without trouble, ain't you? We borrowed a car even though we had no keys to drive it. That's called stealing. We rolled it over 4 times and used branches to hide it. That's concealing. And so what if we got arrested a time or 2? Well, this life ain't no life without trouble and you. Here's to the partners in crime that you live for, the ones you can call any time of the night. Here's to the partners in crime you would die for. Here's to the trouble that makes our world bright. We tried robbing banks, but instead settled for a liquor store. And I grabbed you flowers as you took the money from the drawer. I asked you to marry me in the getaway car, you said I do. 'Cause life ain't no life without trouble, ain't you? We had to leave the state because the cops were hot on our trail. 105 miles an hour we did sail, but we hit road spikes and all of our tires they blew. Well, this life ain't no life without trouble, ain't you? Here's to the partners in crime that you live for, the ones you can call any time of the night. Here's to the partners in crime you would die for, and here's to the trouble that makes our world bright. La 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 la, la 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 la, la 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 la, la 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 la, la 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 la, la 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 la, la la la, la la la. We both got 20, got out in only 15. And we promised we'd change our ways, start to live clean. But on the way home we set free all the animals at the zoo. In this life ain't no life without trouble, and you. Here's to the partners in crime that you live for, the ones you can call any time of the night. Here's to the partners in crime you would die for. Here's to the trouble that makes our world bright. Here's to the trouble that makes our world bright. You are the trouble that makes my world bright. Thank you. That's how 2 people met, yes. And then here's the other half of that story, because hear me, neither one of them are actually good people, but it all works out in the end like this, I guess. This one. And close enough. All right, here we go. 1, 2, 3, 4, that's how many times I slammed the door just to get your attention. You said, why the face not putting my gun up to your face, and now I'm on my way to a house of detention. I was wrong, can't be right, because you put your foot down. One mistake, one bad night, on a BART bus out of this town. Now next time on the chorus, y'all gotta repeat after me when I say the things, all right? So that whole, one mistake, one bad night type of thing. I need to hear you. All the people in the room, all of y'all, okay. Even Chris Dixon at the bar, he's gonna sing too. You ready? 1, 2, 3, 4, you have me. What do you, no, that's not how it goes. Now I gotta start that whole part again. Not the back end I was looking for. 1, 2, 3, 4, I did my time, not a minute more, just to be home here with you. Everything was going fine, but then you gave me that look, get across the line, and now I'm on my way for another 2. I was wrong, can't be right, because you put your foot down. Through mistakes, 2 bad nights, on a BART bus out of this town. All right, that was great. I think we can do louder. We'll get it louder on this next one. We got like at least 2 more times of that. But here's how the story ends. 1, 2, 3, 4, you left me and slammed the door. When I asked you to be my wife, I said, please don't leave me. And then you shot me in the knee. But now I'm doing 25 to life. I was wrong, can't be right, because you put your foot down. 3 mistakes, 3 bad nights, on a BART bus out of this town. Here we go, one more time. I was wrong, can't be right, because you put your foot down. 3 mistakes, 3 bad nights, on a BART bus out of this town. On a BART bus out of this town. On a BART bus out of town. Good job, everybody. Good job. You did great. He says, don't you guys always leave one survivor? Yeah, the camera. All right. This next song, let me see here. How long do I go, Tony? Okay. This song's called Till Tomorrow. It also has some singing parts if y'all like to join in, kind of in the middle there. But we'll get to that point when it comes to it. All right. One more day till tomorrow, but I don't think I'll even make it today. Storing the words as treasures. One day they will all be gone, and you'll be alone. So hard, try to figure out this life, what it's all about. One day it will all be gone, and you'll be alone. Let's change the way we think. Let's turn before we sink into the night. Let's look from this world, and you will see nothing matters here. 'Cause we got one more day till tomorrow, but I don't think we'll even make the day. One more day left sorrow. And when I look in the mirror, I see who I shouldn't be. far from where I shouldn't be. And this one day it will all be gone, and I'll be alone. So hard trying to figure out this life, what it's all about. One day it will all be gone. We are not alone. Let's think before we laugh. Let's turn before we crash into the night. Let's look from this world, and you will see nothing matters here, because we got one more day till tomorrow. But I don't think even make the day. One more day left to sorrow. And when I look in the mirror, I see who I want to be. This is the part y'all get this thing on. So you're gonna put one finger up in the air, the index finger, not any other fingers, maybe a pinky. That should be okay, but I'm just gonna repeat one more day. I'll start it off. Here we go. One more day, 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 one more day till tomorrow. But I don't think even make it the day. One more day left to sorrow. And when I look in the mirror, I see who I want to be. One more day till tomorrow. But I don't think even make it the day. One more day left to sorrow. And when I look in the mirror, I see perfect side of me. Give a hand to yourselves. Good job, everybody. Y'all joined the band real fast. It's great. It's a good learning curve we got in here. All right, I'm going to do two more. And then the Tony will be here. Not Tony Villa, though, but Tony Villa. All right. Vaya. Tony Vaya con Dios. All right. So this next song is it's a little bit too soon for me to sing, but I'm gonna sing it anyway. It's about how we have no money, because every time we get money, something happens, and we have to use that money, and therefore we still have no money. But I'm gonna start it off with a tribute to a local artist, Tyson Webb, and his song called "If I Had a Dollar." As if I had a dollar every time that I was low, I'd have enough dollars to buy myself a home, and we can be together any way we can. 'Cause if I had a dollar, I'd be a better man. Where did my money go? I think it went on vacation and left me home alone with all the bills. Where did my money go? I think it flew to Vegas and is sitting by the pool, hopped up on bills. Where did my money go? I think I had some 20s that I safely tucked into my wallet. Where did my money go? I think I gave it on the flounder. So just tell me if you saw it. Every time I seem to get some cash, something always happens and it's gone. cash. Oh Lordy, do you even know where did my money go? Where did my money go? I gave it all to the mechanic, even though he didn't fix my car. Where did my money go? I gave it all to Brandon so that I could get some beers down at the bar. Where did my money go? I gave it all to roofers to fix 27 holes up in my roof. Where did my money go? I haven't got a clue. I know it's far away from me, and that's the truth. Every time I seem to get some cash, something always happens and it's gone in a flash. Oh Lordy, do you even know where did my money go? Every time I seem to get some cash, something always happens and it's gone in a flash. Oh Lordy, do you even know where did my money go? Where did my money go? Where did my money go? There you go. Y'all might be able to relate to that song as well. Let me do a little adjustment here. There we go. All right, I got one last song. The song is called That Guy. And it's about that guy that doesn't do what he said he was going to do. And just kind of, you know, we all have that one, that guy. Yeah, it's like, oh, that guy. Yeah, so this is that guy. Actually, I sing this one real loud, too. I don't know if y'all noticed, I only know 5 chords. That's all I need, When I sit at home contemplating all the things that I've been hating, and I realize one of them is you. Well, I don't know why I'm so angry, except the fact you left me hanging. Didn't do what you said you would do. 'Cause you're that guy that's always saying, let's get together, and I'm paying, but then you never actually show. 'Cause you're that guy with a pickup truck who says he'll help me move my stuff, but when the day comes you say no. And I wonder why you don't have any friends at all, because I can't trust anybody else, and that's all your fault. 'Cause you're that guy. You said let's start a band, so I loaded up my van, but then you went out of town. Turns out my van was broken and all my stuff got stolen, all because you were not around. 'Cause you're that guy who's gotta go shopping before the show, need me to set up all of the amps. 'Cause you're that guy with a foot out the door who thinks that I am such a bore. Well, at least I still have my lamps. And I wonder why you don't have any friends at all, because I can't trust anybody else, and that's all your fault. 'Cause you're that guy. Oh wait, hold up. And I wonder how you have any friends at all. No one can trust a single thing you imagine. Steven with the V. Up next, we got Tony Villa with the V, also as well. Tovy. Tony with the V. Tovy, yeah. Man,
another way to 6 feet frozen underground. It's just another way to live, and I can barely hear you talk. Please stay up on the screen. Don't let the angels hear you walk. Please stay up on the screen. It's just another way. It's just another way. It's just another way. I saw your picture on a plane. You were staring at a wall. It must have taken lots of training to have the pieces all to fall. There's other reasons that you gave, smoking, distant and appalled. There's other people on this train, and I can barely hear you talk. Please stay up on the screen. Don't let the demons get you down. Please stay up on the screen. It's just another way. It's just another way. It's just another way. Just another way. It's just another way.
Sunny days, it's such a pretty place. I see your smiling face. Woke up, now I think I'm dreaming. I'm afraid and innocent, the story never ends. Woke up and now I think I'm dreaming. Sunny days, it's such a pretty place. I see your smiling face. Woke up and now I think I'm dreaming. All my friends, so sweet and innocent, the story never ends. Woke up and now I think I'm dreaming. It's such a pretty place. I see your smiling face. Woke up and now I think I'm dreaming. All my friends, so sweet and innocent, the story never ends. Woke up and now I think I'm dreaming. Sunny days, it's such
Check 1 2.
That sound good, guitar-wise?
Is that your guitar stand? See?
Huh?
Is that your
No,
guitar?
that was here.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, you can use that.
It's a house stand.
House stand.
Check.
Good. I'm through the monitor. That's what counts.
Hey, I'm not gonna be able to stay long.
No problem, brother.
I just want to let you know before you start, it's because of your music.
Thank you, man. Thank you, man. Oh, yeah.
What's up, dude? I got you.
The worst, Chris.
I love it, man.
Because your
As
music.
long as you're honest, that's all we care.
Yeah, oh, please, I try.
It's because your music, that's why he's leaving.
Sounds cool, but I haven't heard sax since The Simpsons, honestly.
Studied with that man. I play a big baritone for him.
Yeah, is that what that is?
This is next, yeah.
Bleeding Gums McKenzie?
Yep.
I thought it was Murphy. It's Murphy on the.
Is it Murphy? I don't know.
Wait, William Guns Murphy, exactly.
Okay, yeah. Something with him.
He's great.
You got some of his letters, right?
Vocals? I'm there.
Check, check. 1 2. 1 2. Check 1 2.
Use your pedal?
It's on, yeah, so just leave it like that.
Or you're not going to use it?
Well, I just leave it on. My single love it I think it's fine. Yeah, it's fine. I think it's good.
Here.
I can't really tell.
You sound the best.
C'est ça, bien, monsieur. Je range
Mais cher, mais cher.
Les mousses. First one on guitar? First one on guitar? I'll let you play first. I won't play that. I got water from coconut. I'm good. Water, coconut, water. Well, Julie, here you go hearing us play again for the what, umpteenth, 100th time. You know what I like about playing with Tony? He makes me sound so good. I know. I'm gonna go check my support dogs right quick. My service dogs.
It's kind of like Steven with a V, but a little different. All right, thanks.
Yeah, welcome, Lonnie.
It's all about the mic placement and the guitar strap.
And that's what she said.
No, she did not say that. Look, I know what she said. That. Thinking of everything that you and I have been through, baby. It seems highly likely that we'd ever forget the things we've been through. Don't you think that sometimes God puts things together just to prove that He can get to messed up things even better? I know this time you and I are gonna be just fine. Just a little more time. All the best things get better in time. I know this time. Just a little more time. You and I are gonna be just fine. My friends, they seem to think that I'm a walking miracle here, 'cause they don't seem to know that you are so incredible. Don't you think that sometimes God puts things together just to prove that He couldn't get too messed up things better? I know in time you and I are gonna be just fine. Just a little more time. All the best things get better in time. I know this time. I am yours and you are mine. Just a little more time. You and I are gonna be just fine. You and I are gonna be just fine. Anyway. I belong in the service of the Queen. I belong anywhere in between. She's been lying, and I've been sinking, and I am the rain king. Said, Mama, 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 but I feel so alone. I can't go outside. I'm scared I might not make it home. I'm alive, I'm alive. I'm sinking in. If there's anyone home at your place, darling, please invite me in. Try me, 'cause I've been here before. I belong queen, I belong. Anywhere between, she's been dying, and I've been drinking, and I am the Rain King. Hey, I only want the same as anyone. Mr. Henderson keeps waiting for the sun. Night endlessly begins and ends and ends and begins and ends. After all the treatment, I come home. I belong in the service of the queen. I belong anywhere in between. She's been lying, and I've been sinking, and I am the Rain King. And I said I am the Rain King. And I said I am the Rain King. All right. Look, no heckling, okay? I don't do well with heckling.
He don't really.
Okay, go outside right now. Okay. Did you just call me Two-Song Tony? The last time somebody called me Song Tony,
He played three songs.
I played third song. I know your game. After that, you're going to say 4-song Tony. And yeah, you are. The song is called Logical Emotion. It's dedicated to a guy that called me Two-Song Tony. I don't know just why you came to see me, but I was bummed out. You helped me out. I talked about everything that I could. My single eye bothers me, and you said you're stupid. You need to Thank you. That was for you, sir. Thank you. I'm so glad.
On to number 4.
So what are we going to call each other now? Okay. Is that piano coming out okay? Yeah, because I've got the rock piano from 1980 on here right now. Actually, I know that because this keyboard was made in 1987. That's the only reason. This song is a piano version of Super Me. So I'm not a superhero. I am no one. I'm not your superhero. I am nothing, but I have so much in me to give. Not your shining knight in all that armor. I'm not some masked crusader who saves everyone. But if you only see what's inside of me, you believe in me, I just might blow your mind. You show me you believe I can fly. Then I become taller than the tallest building, stronger than your dad when you were 3. I can take everything you got. Those aliens never had a shot. So don't believe those liars who dog me. I'm like Underdog without those power pills. I'm like Iron Man without the electric bill. Nothing you've ever seen. I'm Superman. Superman, yeah. I'm Superman, yeah. Can't see through buildings and shoot laser beams out of my eyes, but I can fly when I feel it, and I can hold your hand when you need it. I can jump 10-story buildings and fly in the air so fast no one sees me, but I can take my little boy on a trip to the moon and fly laser rockets and all of the aliens lose. You believe in me, I just might blow your mind. You show me you believe, and I become taller than the tallest building, stronger than your dad. You were 3. I can take everything you know. Those aliens never had a shot. Don't believe those liars who dog me. I'm like Underdog without those power pills. I'm like Iron Man without the electric bill. Like nothing you've ever seen. Nothing you've ever seen. Nothing you've ever seen. I'm Superman. I'm Superman, yeah. Superman. All right. Thank you. So I used to have a girlfriend who had cats. Actually, that's not true. I've had every single girlfriend I've had has had cats. It's been a total nightmare for me because I'm definitely allergic to cats. But I love cats, don't get me wrong. So the song is called She Doesn't Know. It's not about cats, it's about she doesn't know that I'm deathly allergic to cats. It's not really about that, but Julie, when I first met you, what did I ask you? The first thing, I didn't ask you if you were single. I didn't ask you anything. I said, do you have cats? Remember? She doesn't know inside of me I was just laughing. She doesn't know that I am fine when I have nothing. And I believe in God. And I believe in pain. And I believe we're all eventually gonna die. That's like your song. But she doesn't know anything about me. Inside my head, I was just dying. She doesn't know the things I said, and I was just lying. And I believe in faith. And I believe in escape. And I believe we're all eventually gonna fade away. She doesn't know anything. I see her over there. I see her standing there. And all these escape tactics aren't enough. I don't believe in her. Take it away, Mario. She doesn't know that my review's a little bit foggy. She doesn't know that I forgot the little good that she ever brought to me. And I believe in heaven. And I believe in defenses. And I believe I'll eventually get what we deserve. But she doesn't know. And I believe in God. And I believe in forgiveness. Yeah. And I believe we all eventually lose everything. She doesn't know anything about me. Thank you.
Remember that one? We played that one for Ace
Yeah.
Frehley.
Really? Oh,
Oh yeah.
oh really?
Yeah, we opened up
Oh,
for Ace
wow.
Frehley many moons ago, and we played Rest in Peace.
Oh yeah. Just remember, we played the show in Austin at Batfest, and
2016.
I'm manager in Dallas at the time, and he's like, "You play Batfest," and I'm like, "What the hell is that?" And he's like, "All these bats cave in Austin."
No, under the bridge.
Oh yeah, under the sorry, yeah, bridge. Sounded cooler when I said cave, but I guess it's cooler. Anyway, I didn't know what the hell that was, so I said sure. Anyway, little did I know it was a huge freaking show, and when we get there, it's pouring rain, and we're under this big.
We were at the Daily News newspaper company, and we were on their loading docks, and they turned it into a stage. And that's why we were the only
Yeah.
act being performing at the time of the rain, because the others just were open. So we had a mass crowd watching us.
It was a really big crowd. It's crazy. And I did that Nirvana song.
I used to
Remember that?
smoke weed, and I remember that.
We smoked a lot of weed that day. I don't smoke weed except for that day. I smoked a lot of weed that day. And I don't really smoke weed now because I would be 5,000 pounds. Literally. No, actually, it's not entirely true. But this is how you do it, boys. This is how you hang. Just know the monsters, join the demons when you can. The friend of my enemy is my best friend. I'm still standing here while they are all leaving, and I don't give a damn. Put my heart in everything. You can't kill what's dead, and I'm too old to pretend. I'm going down, 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 Seawolf, Oceanside. It's hard to say how many friends I still keep by my side. I've been from League City to Galveston. I think I'll just stay here, waiting for my next hurricane, yeah. I tore it down to pieces just to build it up again. I used to be a handsome Joe before these lines set in, and my mother wore a nightgown all day when I was a kid. She'd say, in this house you do not speak English. And my father was a gambling man, always played the lottery. The numbers stacked against me now, too high for counting. Going down, down, down the Seawolf, Oceanside. It's hard to say how many friends I still keep by my side. I've been from League City to Galveston. I think I'll just stay here, waiting for the next hurricane year. Waiting for the next hurricane year. Waiting for the next hurricane to get here. have a good Thanksgiving? That's good. The last 3 Thanksgivings, Julie and I, that's Julie right there. Everybody say hi to Julie. We get a hotel like a mile from the house so we can feel like we went somewhere. But really, I think it's a new Thanksgiving tradition now. It's just to get out, you know, and our goal really is to stay drama free. So what we do is it's just me and her and our 3 dogs. So, what's up, man? Yeah, come on in, dude. It's over there. The door's over there. Yeah, the door's over there. It's about to flow like a ghost to a fog, you know. Go in the front door right there, because that's where it is, and that's how you get in. Indeed. Well, I sang the song and you left. But the rest of the song, you know the song? Yeah. I mean, I can make up the lyrics, the whole thing. And in between the moon and you, angels get a better view of the crumbling difference between wrong and right. Well, I walk in the air, between the rain, through myself and back again. Where? I don't know. She says she's dying through the door. I hear her crying. Why? I don't know. Round here, you always stand up straight. Round here, we all look the same. Rhea came from Nashville with a suitcase in her hand. She said she'd like to meet a boy who looks like Elvis. It's not me. She walks along the edge to where the ocean meets the land. It's like she's walking on a wire in a circus. Parks her car outside my house, takes all her clothes off, says she's close to understanding Jesus. And you know she's more than just a little misunderstood. She has trouble acting normal, she's nervous. Round here, calling out our name. Round here, we all look the same. Round here we talk just like lions, but we sacrifice like lambs. Round here, slipping through my head. Run home, sleeping through the middle, run like the wind. Out of the lightning trail, Mom, little baby, gonna get herself out of the lightning. Hey, yeah. She says it's only in my head. She says, shh, I know it's only in my head. There's a girl in the car in the parking lot, says, man, you should try and take a shot. Can't you see my walls crumbling? And she looks up at the building, says she's thinking of jumping. We're all must be tired of life, man. We're all tired of something. Round here is always on my mind. Round here, hey, went to bed early, and nobody makes us wait. Round here we stay up very, 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 very late. Can't see nothing around here, man. Can't see nothing around here, 'cause I'm under the gun around here. I'm under the gun. I'm under the gun, I'm under the gun. I'm not someone I wanna be, 'cause you're not here with me. And the walls, they break around me, and I'm left with nothing, nothing me is around here. She's always on my mind around here, man. Got lost of time, 'cause I'm on the gun around here. All right, thank you. Gracias. Gracias means thank you in Spanish. I know you probably knew that. But, you know, I'm here for all the help that I can give you with useless knowledge like that. No, I guess we could. Hey, so this is a really fun song. Hey, honey, this is like way before you, and not that you get upset about anything anyway, except for no, the other night. I'm kidding.
He used the purple
See, you didn't-
crayon.
I swear I got rid of the purple crayons. That's it. I have these crayons now. They're called violet. It's really not the same. Huh? Listen, sir, Mr. Two-song Tony, sir. There's no yawning in a Tony Vila concert. All right. I know that. I know that song was really. Dude, it's a freaking coffee house, man. Hey, a round for the house.
Get a cup of chili.
Oh, wait, the owners just heard me. And no, well, yeah, okay, fine.
Everyone at least.
Huh? Okay, you know, it was a slow song. I understand. I'll give you a pass on that one. So, I don't know. Bring the glasses back, thank you. Bring the glasses back, thank you. Come back. That song was for you. Man, I just missed it by like 2 seconds. So I was bartending somewhere. Well, that has nothing to do with the story. But there was this girl that I was really in love with. Well, actually, it's called Lust, which is 4 words as well, or 4 letters, that is. But it's not the same thing. But you think it's the same thing. No, it's not called Waitress. That's the other story. Anyway, so I'm sitting in my room, right? And I'm thinking, I'm going to sing her a song because that's what I do. And if I got to write her the song first. If I write her a really cool song, she's going to be in lust with me too, right? So I thought, what can I write her about? I thought, God dang it. Oh, God, I better write a song about sex. That's what it is. But I can't say that. But I can say that. It's just not. Anyway, I got to be really smart about this. So I wrote the song, and I was pretty proud of myself. So proud of myself that I called her up, and I said, hey, darling, what's going on? You want to hear something? It goes like this. And I literally sang it to her. She didn't hang up. A couple couple of years, I never heard back from her either. Couple of years later, I'm bartending, and she comes up in my bar. I'm like, hey, what's going on? I'm like, God, it took 2 years for that song to get to her. And this guy comes up, and he's like, man, that was a really good song you sang my girlfriend that night.
No.
Anyway. I just pretended that didn't matter at that point, and I retreated into the abyss of writing more songs about her. But this song goes like this.
We're both feeling something, babe. Wrap your arms around me. Take me. Don't pretend that you don't need it. 'Cause when I look at you, I can see it. Let's get it on. Open up and let me come in, baby. Don't think I'm cruel, I'm just feeling something in my soul. I'm just telling you the truth. Let's go, let's get it on.
Yeah, 2 years later, he did come back.
When I touch your lips, I'm shaking from the feeling that I take. We're just human beings, baby. What I wanna do with you, there's just one name for it. Let's get it on. Open up and let me come in, baby. Don't think I'm cruel, I'm just feeling something in my soul. I'm just telling you the truth. Let's go, let's get it on. If you feel, say, look at me that way. Say, sexy way. I know you were made for me. Honey, we're too old to hide what we need. Let's get it on. Open up and let me come in, baby. Think I'm cruel, I'm just feeling something in my soul. I'm just telling you the truth. You know, let's get it on.
Yeah, just like that.
Nick's out crazy. Let's get on with my week.
I mean, that song
You wrote
was
that
so sexy that he just started flirting with me like 5 minutes ago.
That was 20 years ago. You wrote
Oh.
that song. I remember it.
I know, I'm telling you. Did you ever know the story?
Yeah, I knew it.
Yeah.
You cried it to me.
I know. That's what I get for bringing a friend from,
Junior high school.
no, before that. Oh,
Yeah,
yeah, junior high.
7th grade.
Don't bring a saxophone player from junior high
We
on
met each
stage
other
with you.
7th grade. And then we've been playing ever since. In fact, I had his sister on this side of me and him on this side. In one class. Texas history. I'll never forget.
Yes, you used to hit on my sister. I know all about it. I'm just joking. Hey, y'all don't feel bad if you gotta leave. I understand. I'm just a sad. I'm just a songwriter that writes sad songs, but they're really not sad. It's like Morrissey. It's not like Morrissey, but
Every day's like Sunday.
every day's like Saturday, indeed.
really love this place, by the way. It's very cool. So, song for my father. There is a strong man who spends nights eating people. He sleeps when he can, and he goes where they need him. Hospital rooms are where he spends his time, giving his love away. Everyone comes to him with their aches and pains. When he comes home, has nothing to say. The most giving man I learn from every day. If you needed something, he never turn you away. Here's to the medicine man. If you couldn't pay, you'd say give what you can. A man who didn't show much emotion to me, but the strongest and kindest that ever could be. The great, great, great medicine man. When the time came in Petroleum Town, everyone came to see Vila. He would let all the people come visit his house, while Mom would make coffee and feed him. You would always hear music and roosters would crow. Patience in politics, cards, dominoes. There were so many gifts, people would come and go, and my mother never stopped cleaning. Oh, and here's to the medicine man. You can pay, say give what you can. A man who didn't show much emotion to me, but the strongest and kindest that ever could be. The great, great, great medicine man. The day would come when the light hit his eyes. For the doctor's advice, as he sat by his bed, holding his hand, I said, give me the strength, God, heal my old man. As the light left his eyes, and I told him goodbye. I said, thank you, thanks, man, for loving me. Oh, for loving me. All of my life. Oh, oh. Here's to the medicine man. You couldn't pay, say, give what you can. A man who didn't show much emotion to me, but the strongest, kindest never could be. The great, 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 the great, 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 the great, great, great medicine man. All right. That was nice, Mario. That was really
Second
good.
time we played that song.
Yeah, that's pretty cool, man. That's really cool, man. Yeah, you knew my dad. Yeah, yeah. Yeah, he said that he knew that you were a homosexual. Sorry, did I just say that out on stage? Sorry. But
say that from his chair, and I used to love hearing it, and I miss it, man. I do.
Yeah.
Yep.
Well,
He said to Tony, "It was only Fred that has sense in his brain."
that's very true. So I grew up in Pasadena, Texas. Yeah, that's really exciting stuff, man. And the greatest thing that ever happened there was I met Mario Ramon. It was great. Actually, Pasadena is really cool. Like, actually, it's really not, but it's a place that if you turn off all the lights, you glow in the dark, and you get cancer by the time you're 14, 15 maybe. 17, all right. It really depends on how much of the chemical you breathe in or how close you are to the refineries, but it did used to be nice. Well, when we grew up there, he is correct. Yeah. Cool. Oh, same here, man. Semper Fi, Pasadena Town Square Mall. Rock on. Sam Rayburn, that's okay. We'll forgive you. You know, we were Pasadena, but I didn't care. My brother went to Rayburn, and I never talked to him again. And no, I'm just kidding. All right, so I just started a high school reunion. This show is over. So I'm just telling you straight up, Willie Nelson was in Pasadena, Texas with. So when I was in Pasadena, Texas, I was into heavy metal, like this, because I went to Texas Tape Records every day of my life that my parents, well, yes, I got to meet Iron Maiden there, Saxon, Great White. I could talk about this for like forever because I was a metal teenager, and it was freaking awesome because I lived in a place where all these bands would show up, and then I get to meet them, and then I tell I take pictures and tell everyone that I met them, but well, we all got to grow up and get hearing loss and everything else that happens after those years of metal. That's what happened to me, honey. That's why I can't hear this here. Actually, it's a gift. I mean, I love not being able to hear out of my right ear. Right, honey? I probably catch half of what she says. That's why we've been together 10 how many years? 10. So this song has got Willie Nelson in it. I'm really proud of that fact because I actually put Willie Nelson in a song. Well, he's also with Gilly, but how does this song go? Oh, it goes like this. It's people can talk what they want about me. I'm too old to care anymore. I used to dream about maybe leaving. Now just take me to Town Square Mall. See how I put Town Square Mall in there? All right. Now it's a Mexican flea market. It's what it is. True story. ICE actually had the biggest raid there last week. I'm kidding. I just made that up. I really have no idea. But if you know anybody for ICE, that's a really good idea. Good Lord, they should give me a commission after that one. Wait. I got caught smoking pot in my dad's van with Tracy. I was 15. Remember that, Mario? Under the high school bridge, cops took Tracy and me. For like a freaking year. Take me home to Gilly's town, where you glow in the dark if you turn all the lights out. John Travolta and Willie sometimes come around here in Gillies town. My father was a proud Cuban man, and he loved his rooster fights. I'd drink all of his Heinekens in the back house at night. Lisa broke my heart, and Shelley did too, as we hung out at Fast Times. Remember that place? People are people, Depeche Mode, we play all the time. Take me home to Gillies town, where you glow in the dark if you turn all the lights out. John Travolta and Willie sometimes come around here in Gillies town. Titty sandals and OP shirts, wore my hair like Robert Smith from The Cure. And Fridays, I'm in love with you. Oh, yeah. Drove by the high school the other day, and I got high off petroleum fumes. The Hoosie's car shop is gone, and the Mexicans own everything too. We were just talking about that. Still, I got that old feeling once again that I'm home and got nothing to lose. Damn it to hell, this is hope just as well. Here's to Willie, to Gilly, and you. Take me home to Gillies town, where you glow in the dark if you turn all the lights out. John Travolta and Willie would sometimes come around here in Gillies town. Here in Gillies town. Here's to Willie and Gilly, and everything I once believed in. Here in Gillies town. All right, thank you. All right. Burn it down. Would you burn it down? No, wait. Gillies. Oh yeah, it's crazy, right? Yeah, man. On that list of things we thought were a good idea until. Yeah. So this last album I did, I was very I know, I'm nostalgic by nature, so, but I'll tell you what, man, once I hit 50, man, I don't give a damn any, and I really wanted to talk about how much I miss certain things, but mainly it's probably because watching my son grow up, I swear, I used to smoke so much pot and deal so many drugs when I was his age, and he doesn't do any of that, and not that I know of, right? But he's a good kid. But Anyway, my point of the story is remembering Pasadena and remembering that little area is actually just remembering one of the best times in my life, except for that jail part. All right. That summer.
This is church down Old Oaks Drive. Chuck and I would ride our bikes all the way to Ray's 5 and 9. Richest street up Southmore Road, didn't have nowhere to go. There's that pole where I wrecked my Fiero, and you would look at me and tell me one day you have a life. Get out of here, go somewhere and never look behind. That summer in my youth, I didn't like that we had nothing to do, and you would come around. That summer in my life, if I could go back to that time, I'd never leave you now. That summer. My old phone number was 477 Rock. My sister screaming down the hall. MTV was on non-stop, and the mall was always packed. I think most days I wore my Vans and my parachute pants. Took 10 years off of my life if you said that I could go back. And you would look at me and tell me one day you have a life. Get out of here and go somewhere and never look behind. But that summer in my youth, I didn't like that we had nothing to do, and you would come around. That summer in my life, if I could go back to that time, I'd never leave you now. And my old man took me to the Astrodome, loud as hell, Cubans sitting behind her. I'd walk around picking up dome foam cups, and I can hear my mom and dad in the kitchen, hear that espresso machine singing. That's for you. TV loud as hell, and that doorbell keeps ringing. That summer in my youth, I'm so much older, but still so much to do. Like spin it right round, baby, and safety dance too. Be forever young again, like when I was with you. Forever young, I wanna be forever young. Do you really need to live forever, forever, forever young? I wanna be forever young. Do you really
day I'll meet you at the mall. We'll play asteroids and Galaga. Maybe later meet at Sound Warehouse or Spencer's. And you will look at me and chill. Today we'll have a life. Get out of here and go somewhere and never look behind. But that summer in my youth, didn't like that we had nothing to do. And you weren't around. That summer in my life, if I could go back to that time, I'd never leave you now. That summer, that summer, that summer. Thank you. Dankeschön, Dankeschön. Again, I just taught you German. All right. I just thought of the stupidest joke I used to tell. Used to be transsexual. No, actually, my friend was bisexual. The only way to get sex is if he bought it. Okay, so anyway. What? What was that? I'm sorry. Can we rewind that? Like, rewind. Cool. Hey. I was in, I'd never written a song to my mother, and then so I got in this writing spree. I was writing things all about this old Cuban lady that would keep Freedent gum wrappers in all of her purses. It didn't make any sense. And that would chase me down the street in her slippers because I broke one of her vases, and everybody thought she would abuse me. No, that's irrelevant. But God, I miss her. She was great. You know, losing Dad was hard, but losing Mom, that was, and that's what happens, you know, because we don't live forever. But I wrote this about her. It's called Photograph. Sitting here with this picture of you. Oh, oh, oh. Smile like nobody else can do. Oh, oh, oh. In that house when it felt like home. Oh, oh, oh. When I was with you, I never felt alone. Oh, oh, oh. And there'll never be another like you. That kitchen and that house were the best things I ever knew. Photograph. Why did she ever leave me? Photograph. Bring me home. Oh, take me back to that place that you never did erase. I'll do anything you say. Photograph. your picture with me. Oh, oh, oh. I'll look at you for memories. Oh, oh, oh. 'Cause you love me unconditionally. Oh, oh, oh. Not having you is hard. At least now you're free, and there'll never be another like you. You are my best friend. God, I miss you. Oh, cry. Did she ever leave me? Oh, cry. Bring me home. Oh, take me back to that place you never could erase. I'll do anything you say. Once in my life, I had you. I'll keep you inside of me. What else can I do? Photograph, photograph, photograph. What did she ever make? Photograph, bring me home. Oh, take me back to the place you never did erase. I'll do anything you say. Photograph. So, what do you say, Mario? You want to come up here and? No. No means yes with him, always.
I don't care means I love you.
I knew that.
Oh, you're capo? Okay.
No, no, no.
Okay.
No, we're good, man.
More transposition.
Yeah. So we got this thing where it's like, hey, you got charts? And I'm like, yeah, we're good. And then he's like, hey, can we rehearse? I'm like, yeah, we'll do that.
We never are.
But we don't do that.
We're too cool. We're old and tired and lazy. Thank God I can read chords. We done this one before?
Oh, I don't know. You know, I actually have over 6 hours of music. Don't worry, I'm only here for
You hadn't even taken a break.
a
yet.
quarter of that.
You're strong, man.
Huh?
You hadn't even
Take
taken a break.
breaks? We don't take breaks here.
Oh, okay.
Do we? Oh, I don't even know.
You can.
Oh, yeah. Hey, honey, you know what? You're so cool because you just sit there and put up with all this music stuff. Man, I could be singing for a hardcore punk band.
Or a Gin Blossom's
look.
tribute band.
Huh? Yeah. Yeah. Well, my first band was Mangled Baby Ducks.
Yeah, no, barbecue. Baby mangled ducks.
No, we never used
You
that.
didn't used to do barbecue?
No barbecue. That's sick, dude.
That was my band.
How can
that's
you
why.
how can you even think like that? So we had this song. This is when we were 16, by the way. Go to the street, go to the store, go to the mall, find a 12-year-old whore. Let's just forget that song. But so we were a garage band, and the neighbor was a dentist, and I'll never forget this. I had this hair that stuck out to here, fluorescent yellow. What I would do is at Pasadena, I would get the roots dyed black, and then the tips dyed fluorescent yellow. They had that hair color in the 80s. And this guy, when he saw me, he's like, oh, God, no. Because, you know, he'd have to do that. And I would use, we didn't have all the gel we have now, but we did have gelatin. So I would use gelatin. And then one day, my friend from my band, Mangle Baby Duck, said, hey, you can use egg whites if you run out of gelatin. So I used eggs, but, well, I just used the whole egg. I didn't really pay attention. And I had eggs in my hair. It was just really stupid. Which I guess goes with Mangle Baby Ducks, right? But it was really dumb. I have no idea where that story's going. But Julie, I wrote this song about you. And don't worry, I'm not going to say I'll do all the dishes when I get home. No. But I'll say I love you. So it goes like this. Hold on. I'm not crazy, not all the way yet. This world has tested me beyond anything. When I come home, and I feel like I can't go on anymore. Get to look at you. 'Cause you're the bite before I eat. You're the breath before I speak. You're the knock upon my door. But when I heard, wasn't sure. And you're the time before the beat. You're the look before the lead. But you're the greatest thing since music I've ever known. Don't believe people that tell you you're not good enough. There's 8 billion people in this world that chose you. You beat everyone. 'Cause you're the light before I sleep. You're the sound before I speak. You're the glass that says I'm sure. Seen it all before. You're the sound inside my head. You're the sleep when I need rest. You're the greatest thing since music. You're the reason why I wrote this. You're the greatest thing since music I've ever known. Take everyone. There's no one. Everything and everyone. Every sound and every tone. Everything I've ever done. It don't mean a thing. Oh. Cause you're the bite before I eat. You're the breath before I speak. You're the knock upon my door. What I wasn't sure I heard before. You're the time before the bleed. And you're the look before I leave. And you're the greatest things to music. You're the reason why I do this. You're the reason why I'm still here living this. And you're the greatest thing I've ever known. Oh, thank you.
We need to practice that.
What?
We need to practice that.
You need what?
Need to practice that.
Oh, we need to practice it? Oh, yeah, I don't know. Huh? I can't hear you, dude. I don't even know what you're talking about. Something about practice, but we don't do that.
It'd sound better if we did.
Yeah. Y'all don't sound like you practice. Well, you should have heard my other band, Mangled Baby. Oh.
I saw your duck and it was walking down.
We're, oh my God, I just remembered some lyrics. We are all baby ducks in this cruel, cruel world. Our minds are fed by a blind society. We do as we think we should. Why did I write that? Oh no, and then I said, space shuttle blows up, Russia's happy, we fucked up. I swear, but that was 1980 something, so. All right, so, huh? So the third album, I don't know what album this was, 2000 something. It was produced by Bob Mould's drummer from Husker Du, and this was his favorite song. I swear I haven't played this song in so many years, but it's called "Seen Her," right? Looking in the lost and found, I was tired of hanging out, so I took it on myself to get out. All we go to is IHOP, and you argue with me all the time about yada 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 blah, shut up. And now I look in the front hall, staring at this pretty blonde girl, wondering if she's bitched anyone out today. What do you think that she would say? Is that anybody seen her? Tell me when I can meet her. When she sees me, her face lights up. The girl who looks at me, and she's in love. Her and I sat down to talk, and we were in a deep conversation. She told me she felt so alone. All I do is work and sleep, and I feel so damn lonely. I just need someone to connect with. And then I got one feeling, and something made me reach out my hand, and I said, this intimacy is so real. Close your eyes, what do you feel? Is that anybody seen her? Tell me when I can meet her. When she sees me, her face lights up. Girl who looks at me. Has anybody seen her? Tell me when I can meet her. She sees me, her face lights up. The girl who looks at me, she's in love. She's in love. She's in love. Man, she's in love. Anyway, something like that. Thank you. Thank y'all for sticking around.
Oh yeah,
Oh,
that's why.
that was the trick. That's why I did the whole thing. It was all planned. I'm so sorry you just busted me. He just busted me, Mario. That's the only way I can get people to stay and listen to all these sad songs. It's like, your songs are so sad. I'm like, dude, I know, and I got to come up with this crap to make people stay. So thank you. Sorry. Huh? What? Oh, see, now you just gave in to the dark side. Why?
Because I am your father.
All right, fine. That's fine. I'll never forget that. That's great. So, that's all right, man. That's okay. Hey, so yeah, let's do another upbeat song, and then I guess I don't know, man. I don't know. Wasn't this like a 6-hour show or something like that?
Take a break.
Yeah. Huh? What? Cool.
One day we're going to incorporate some more comedy. This is just off the wing, okay? So.
Now you're really going to clear the whole room out, but go ahead.
Let's play La Bamba. Tequila.
I'm not just all about these horribly heart-wrenching songs, right? No joke. I took Colin to Guitar Center, and I said, "Hey, Colin, grab me that Taylor." He's like, "I can't, Dad. It's locked up." I said, "Just grab it." No. So I don't know why. I just played him this song. I haven't played it in a long time. He's like, "Man, I really like that song." I'm like, "Crap. That's what I need to play for him is these kind of songs." Because he likes them, you know? It's a little bit different, but it's always about a girl. This song's called, well, obviously it's called Cindy, so it's about a girl named Cindy, but so. Never been to Idaho. I never did go. I never had a reason, no. You said you're from North Carolina. Think that's where you're from. At least that's what I remember. You said I looked like a baller. That I was probably on some kind of drugs that day. Baby, I was just tired of not having you before we even got started. Oh, I looked into your eyes. Someday, you don't know me, but I'm just like you. Someday, yeah, I'm crazy, but I'm not mental. Not in a hospital. I just wanna get some with you. I waited to live it a fit now. So you look down, and you got nothing to say. Guess you're not gonna talk then, 'cause then what would the point be anyway? And I looked at you, and I made time to be part of your silly games. Baby, I was just tired of not being the one that you ever wanted. Oh, I looked it all. Just a little mentor. And I just wanna get some with you. Cool. Awesome. Thank you. Okay, now you have your microphone. You could leave. Tony, 20 song Vila with a V. Okay, 23. I did 23 freaking songs, so you can't say that 2-song thing. Or 3-song, or even 4-song thing. Yeah, so what you got? Oh, too many songs. The owner is right there. And I know owners. Look, this is what I do. I play all these places, and I know owners, and owners don't ever say too many songs. Well, yeah. Now for the heavy metal portion of our show. Wow, y'all got really quiet. That's pretty cool. Yeah. It's all metal, bro. I was just thinking about my dog, Freddie Mercury. Yeah, I know. Y'all just came in. I know musicians are weird. That's cool. I'm with that. Anyway. Anybody here have pets? Dogs? Dogs? What kind of pets do y'all have over there? Cat? All right. So welcome to the Cat Club. We're all here. And so you ever think about, like right now, I'm at Indies, right? And I'm thinking, I wonder what my cat's doing now. Well, right there. That's exactly what I'm talking about. That's how I feel right now. Okay, all right. So we adopted this dog a couple years ago, and he was, well, League City Animal Shelter was packed, right? And he was really messed up. He's just looking at me like, man, this is really messed up in here. And I said, yeah, I know, and I looked at him, and anyway, he was really messed up. He's been around the block, but he's still young, maybe 4 years old. So I took him home, did all the paperwork, and it took about a year before, he didn't think I was going to beat him up. He's been through a lot, and then he just opened up, and he's just, well, I named him Freddie Mercury because he sings with me, and actually he barks. That's barking, but he's really unique. What? So I wrote the song about him because I thought, this guy's just like me, because we've been through a lot. A lot of us have been through a lot, and I thought, wow. The only difference between me and Freddie is that he's got all this hair, and he's got 4 legs, and he barks. He can't sing and play concerts at Indies, but that's pretty much it. Oh, and he eats dog food. I don't do that unless I absolutely had to. No, I really wouldn't. You were so messed up. You were so messed up when I met you. Just like I used to be. Took one look at you, and I had to take you home. Now you wake up when I do, you go everywhere I go. I breathe it up with you. I don't feel alone like I used People say I rescued you, but they have no clue. It was you who made everything brand new. Your eyes look like they have seen a million miles. Smile tells me that you're happy, that you're finally home now. And I could never give to you what you have given me, but I promise you for the rest of your life you'll never have to worry about anything, 'cause I breathe better with you. I don't feel alone like I used to. People say I rescued you, but they have no clue. Man, it was you. You still jump if I move fast. I know, 'cause I'm just like that. When you kiss my hand, I hear you. I know you had it bad. Oh, so bad. I breathe better with you. Oh, I don't feel alone like I used to. People say I rescued you, but they have no clue. They have no about you. I breathe better with you. I don't feel alone like I used to. People say I rescued you. Man, it was you who made everything brand new. All right. My name's Tony Vila, and if you want to hear more songs about Tom, that's one L and a V, like Steven. Tony with a V. I don't think I have any more of your gear up here, but you might want to check.